So, starting episode 4, there's kind of a... Alright, episode 4 is very different from any of the previous episodes. It has to be. It's the nature of how this story is going and where it leads. But as a result, it's... When I got to episode 4, I was suddenly faced with the realization that entering hell, proper hell this time instead of wrong hell from episode 2, that I had a lot of creative freedom and I could use that to do almost whatever I wanted. I was not ready for the creative freedom. It was the hardest episode by a mile to design because there was no kind of assistance from canon, so to speak. I had to design these maps more or less entirely on my own. As a result, I got better at mapping because of this episode, but it's why it took the longest to make. I'm happy with where it is and what it stands for, but it really was something. So, there's... And yeah, this is the last time for a little bit you get to use the Danmaku weapons. So, I'll introduce the gimmick that the map has once I get started. But first I'm going to do something a bit weird. You see, the first secret of the map, you actually shoot into the dark, turn around, and there's a secret containment in the dark that opens up behind you. In it is a switch that you can't actually see. I'll press it, and I'm taken here. Welcome to Secret Challenge 1. This is a completely optional bonus challenge. There is no obligation to complete this, and you can get 100% kills and secrets without it. The challenge is to hit both of the switches. You can kind of see them here. Don't worry about killing the demons. So to demonstrate what this challenge is, yeah, that happens sometimes. So for secret challenges, I'm going to just take as many attempts as it takes. I'm not going to first try, even on recordings, because to demonstrate why these secret challenges are so difficult and what these are, you kind of have to watch the death montages a bit. And wow, that was close. 6 life. That is because these challenges are all ridiculously hard. Anyways, now that I have Secret Challenge 1... Oh yeah, you saw the secret challenges are named. You see the names when you complete them. This one is called The Reveal of Hell, and the reason is that how you access it is a reference to Hell Revealed. Hell Revealed Map 15 has a secret exit, and one of the things you have to do to unlock it is exactly what I did. Shoot into the dark at the start of the map, turn around, press the switch you can't see. Anyways, the gimmick of this map, of the map proper, is that you start at 400 power, but you steadily lose power as you play through the map. So your goal is get 3 keys, and because you're essentially timed on the power. So as a result, you want to use your Danmaku weapons to maximally you want to be maximally efficient with your time, so you can grab weapons. So as a result, I'm actually going to ignore these Kako demons, run past them. I'll come back to kill them later, because and then I'll snipe him at this distance. The reason is that, yeah, I want to gather as many weapons as I can. I'm not doing too good on armor, actually, but I won't worry about it. So, Hakaro Fire is kind of effective against Danmaku demons because they tend to have rather high pain chances. And when I say rather high, I mean like normal pain chances. It's just that Hakaro Fire kind of stun locks anything with an even remotely sensible. And that means I have 3 power to go against the 2 vials, which means I can take them out much faster than if I didn't have them. And now, yeah, I'm down to 2 power, which, or not down. I'm not down to the 2, but because power goes up in chunks of 100. So once I go sub 300, yeah, my weapons are now weaker. Down to. So because of that, and yeah, you have to move fast, or else you're going to find yourself powerless very quickly. Take out the groups of souls. Danmaku souls, remember, have less health. And yeah, as you may have noticed, all the enemies here are Danmaku enemies. So now that I have a normal rocket launcher, I'm just going to use that to kill these vials and watch as the vial doesn't die. Wow, thank you. And now I can let infighting sort of clean up this mess. And now my Danmaku weapons are still at the 200 power, so I might as well clean this mess up with Persuasion Needle. Reimu's weapon, the amulet gun, tends to scale the most linearly of the 4 weapons, whereas Maurice's weapons, the laser in particular, gets a rather large boost at maximum power, which you're not at. And that's kind of why I did this. I wanted the Danmaku weapons are at full power for most of Episode 2 and all of Episode 3, so I kind of wanted to have a map where you're introduced back to them at lower power levels again. Okay. Boss time. So finally, after you all knew this was coming, but yes, this is the Danmaku Cyberdemon, and the first case of a Danmaku custom enemy, a Danmaku enemy for which the base enemy was not a vanilla Doom enemy. And that is the Danmaku Dark Imp. I'm going to deliberately get all of these guys into an infight. Okay, not all of them. This guy's refusing to cooperate, so I'm going to actually kill him. And yeah, that's about how it goes. And now I'll just super shotgun him. Oh. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with the grenade spam, since that can be a one-shot if one of those grenades lands from 130 health. And yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, this map's actually surprisingly hard. All of Episode 4 is kind of hard, and only a couple of that was deliberate, was that by design, but this map's timed aspect requires some careful planning. You can do the 3 keys, and by extension get the 3 weapons in any order. I prefer to do blue, then red, then yellow, but you can do rocket launcher first if you wish. It's probably easier if I'm being honest, but I've always just liked doing the blue, red, yellow order with the respective weapons of the super shotgun, the chain gun, and the rocket launcher. And that's map 21. So what did I miss? Probably some lost souls somewhere. Anyways. So yeah, that's Secret Challenge 1. And yeah, each of the first 5 hell maps each have a secret challenge. So yeah, these get pretty nuts. Let's just say Secret 5 is really something. Anyways, I'll see you next video.